This is a Raw review, January 28th, 2013, from Las Vegas. It was Raw Roulette, and overall thoughts of the show. Pretty weak show, not gonna lie. I thought it was for being a Las Vegas show, considering it's one of the higher end, I guess you can say. It's more of the special traditions of Raw. This really fell flat for me. Just my opinion. The opener was good. It was a good like 30-minute match ish, like maybe 20, 15, whatever. Randy Orton and Antonio Cesaro, Miz as referee, and I enjoyed that match. But after that, you had like Ryback and the Primetime Players, and pretty much a 2-on-1 squash match. They just did little jokes at the beginning. You had Barrett versus Bo Dallas, which wasn't a squash, but it was like a 20, 2-minute match. And I guess they're doing the whole Shelton Benjamin and Triple H thing with that. Then we had John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, which is another match that it wasn't a squash, but it did go like maybe in 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops. And then Cena says he's going to challenge the WWE champion. This is pretty much before he said it's either going to be Rock or it's going to be Punk. So I guess he was under the impression that the rematch was already made for Elimination Chamber, but he's pretty much challenging for the WWE title. And at this point, I was hoping the Shield would come out, and they did. And the lights didn't go out, their music hit, they walked down. Cena tried battling them all, but it didn't happen. Sheamus and Ryback got involved, and Shield pretty much took out everyone. And it was good to see that. It shows that they are killing, wrecking machines, and that's exactly what they are. Then we had a backstage segment. It's gonna be Ryback, or not Ryback, Tenzai versus Brodus Clay in what was supposed to be a lingerie pillow fight, but ended up being a dance contest. Now, for what this was, you're either gonna look at it as in Tenzai is a big joke, or this was just good 2 5-minute comedy. I looked at it in the middle because it was bad, but I laughed. The body slam challenge I didn't see. I just saw the ending where I guess Big Show punched Del Rio and punched Ricardo as well. So can't really say anything about that. And Rock came out. He said thanks to everyone, and then Punk came out and pretty much wants his rematch for Elimination Chamber. And Sheamus versus Damian Sandow. I didn't see that because where I was watching it, it kind of froze. So I guess the ending. I'm assuming it was a good match considering both guys are semi decent in the ring. WWE Karaoke, Ryder and Khali. I don't know. This was something else. Although I did pop when Jinder Mahal came out, and you had Khali and Mahal in the same segment at the same time. And Jericho was next. He's pretty much back, I guess. They released a T-shirt, and he's pretty much doing his regular welcome to Raw's Jericho. Yesterday's Rumble appearance was one of the greatest of his career. Now, this is gonna be a little. I don't know. I don't know if he's pretty much feuding with Ziggler now, or because they pretty much go back to the summer, so I guess they're gonna continue it on. But it was a tag match, Team Hell No versus Ziggler and Jericho. By this time, there was about 20 minutes. It was like 20 to 11. So these guys had a 5-minute match, and then by 10:45, they announced Trish Stratus in the Hall of Fame. And then Vince came out with Paul Heyman. Did the whole thing, and this video package was great. I love this video package where they showed, well, Trish Stratus, I guess. I kind of looking over that. And congratulations to Trish Stratus, who made it into the Hall of Fame. Good to see a fellow Canadian back in the Hall of Fame. Last year was Edge, this year Trish Stratus. But the video package with Paul Heyman talking to Maddox, saying, we paid you to do this, and now just leave us alone. Then the Shield jumped him. A really Mafia-esque kind of thing. Really enjoyed that. And Vince was about to fire Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman is selling this like $1 million. Like, oh, please don't do it. You're making a mistake. That's not me. That's an impersonator. And WWE Universe went out of their way to tweet a picture of Brock Lesnar and pretty much spoil the whole thing. I didn't like that very much, but that's how you're gonna get those last-minute people kind of tuning into Raw to see what's going on, because it kind of works into their total numbers of viewership at the end of the day. So Lesnar came out. He kind of stared down with Vince for like a minute, and then F5'd him, and Paul Heyman's like, oh, don't do this, kind of telling Vince to get out of the ring. Vince just stood there, and I kind of Triple H versus Lesnar is pretty much set, I guess. Now they're going back to the old family, personal business like Orton was with Triple H. And that's with Lesnar. And this time I'm pretty much guaranteeing Lesnar is going to lose and Triple H is going to get his win back. And it just happened to be at the biggest show of the year. So there's Raw. I personally, besides Lesnar coming back and the last segment it wasn't a very good Raw, in my opinion. And other than that, whatever. I'll see you guys in the next video.